name is Fenna, welcome to the Self-Compassion channel. And unfortunately, limerence and shame go hand in hand. As if being in a limerent episode isn't bad enough. It is actually, but if you find yourself embarrassed about your own behavior, this video is for you, my sweet, sweet, big, loving, big-hearted limerent. Okay, are you normally a calm, collected, balanced, adulty, reasonable person? And now you find yourself being on an emotional roller coaster with extreme mood swings. Your behavior is slightly manipulative, depending. You're kind of wiggling, stretching your boundaries. You're adjusting yourself just a little bit too much, and you're also sometimes a little bit lying. Well, if you find yourself saying and doing things that normally you would not do, yeah, that's what limerence does. And can we be held responsible? Can we be held accountable? Well, yes and no. Even in the midst of a limerent episode, you still have emotional intelligence, right? You know right from wrong. You still have the power of choice and you can choose your behavior. On the other hand, your nerve system is completely freaked out and it only wants safety. You cannot go against your nerve system. That's such a strong force. It demands safety. And safety can be a variety of things, like having contact with this person, wanting to be seen, clarity, labels, whatever it is. You want safety. And especially when you are dealing with a situation or a person who is unavailable in whatever what way, your nerve system will go ballistic. And nothing is more powerful than attachment and the need to feel safe. And even manipulation is a coping. It's an attempt to get some sort of control when we feel unsafe. And if we are in a limerent episode, we do feel unsafe. That's the whole ingredient of being in a limerent episode. Maybe partly because of the other's behavior, but maybe also because of your own unhealed wounds or trauma or attachment wounds. I know that most people go no contact after they embarrassed themselves. You know, doing like a grand gesture, or they disclosed in a, not so handy way, or anyway, they didn't get the reaction that they wanted from this person. And dealing with embarrassment is so painful because it's a clash to the image that you have of yourself and you want to have of yourself and the behavior you're actually showing. And of course, shame and embarrassment have a very important purpose. It is a very normal and natural feeling, so we don't wander off from our safety net, from our tribe too much because we show unsocial behavior. But it's also a very uncomfortable feeling. So what to do? Well, shame likes to smother in the dark. So opening up about this, tell your crazy behavior to someone, tell what you have done, and maybe even have a little laugh about it. That can really help, because shame does not like to be taken lightly. Shame grows in secretness and shame shrinks when you open up about it. Again, shame doesn't like to be laughed at. Love that. But do you really think that you're the only person in the world who did crazy, unreasonable things when they were in love, or, when they felt unsafe? Of course not. So we can approach this with the 3 pillars of self-compassion. And number 1 is state what you feel. I feel embarrassed. I feel small. I feel weak. I feel angry or frustrated. I feel ridiculous, for example. Number 2 is find a common humanity. You're not the only one whose behavior changes when you're in love. No, that happens to everybody. And everyone on this planet has a story, like, what I once did. And besides, it's you against Mother Nature who demands control and safety in the contact with the other person when you're not getting it. That's not your fault. Number 3 is, what would you say to a friend? Find a friendly sentence. You would say something like, okay, come on, I've done really embarrassing things too. We're human, we do crazy things. You have emotions. Yep. And after the limerence will be gone, you will be your calm, collected, wise, normal, adult self again. Limerence is a state that drives our thinking and our emotions, and therefore our behavior. If you have any comment, if you have anything to say about this subject or about this channel, please leave a comment and I will be very thankful. I can really use the information coming from people who are in a limerent episode, so we can help other limerents out there, because we can use a little help. For now, I want to thank you for watching the video, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!